Yo, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So GoPro just dropped something that I genuinely did not see coming, and honestly, I have been sitting on this for a little while now trying to figure out how to even frame this video because this is not just another action camera release. This is GoPro completely reinventing what they are as a company. They are calling it the Mission 1 series, and the moment I started digging into the specs and actually getting my hands around what this thing is capable of, I was like, okay, GoPro, you actually did something here. We are talking about a compact cinema camera system that starts at $599, shoots 8K video, has a 1-inch sensor, and is waterproof right out of the box down to 66 feet. No housing required. Let that sink in for a second. A cinema camera. Waterproof. No housing. Starting at $600. That combination has literally never existed before, and if that does not get you hyped, I do not know what to tell you because this is the kind of release that changes how we think about what a camera can be. If you are new here and you love honest tech reviews with zero fluff, hit that subscribe button right now and smash the like button. It genuinely helps more than you know, and it tells me to keep making these deep dives. Alright, let us get into it. So let me start with the sensor because this is the foundation of everything. GoPro put a 1-inch sensor inside the Mission 1, and that is a massive deal. Most action cameras are running much smaller sensors, and sensor size directly affects how much light you can capture, how much detail you get, and how that beautiful cinematic depth of field looks in your footage. The 1-inch sensor in the Mission 1 is larger than what you get from leading competitors in this space, and it delivers up to 50 megapixel photos and 8K open gate video. Open gate means you are getting a full 4:3 frame, which gives you 33% more resolution than competitors shooting in the same format. That is not a marketing number. That is a real, meaningful difference when you are reframing in post or delivering content across multiple aspect ratios for YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok all from one single clip. And powering all of this is a brand new chip GoPro is calling the GP3 processor. This thing is a total beast. It delivers 2 times the pixel processing power compared to the previous generation, which is why you can get 8K at 30 frames per second, 4K at 120 frames per second, and the most insane slow-motion GoPro has ever done, which is 960 frames per second. 960. I am going to say that again. 960 frames per second. That is the kind of slow motion that makes your jaw drop. Even 4K at 240 frames per second gives you 8 times slow motion in full resolution, and when you see what that looks like in practice, it is genuinely stunning. Now let me talk about the model lineup because there are a few versions here and you need to know the differences before you decide which one is right for you. The base Mission 1 comes in at $599 and includes the standard 14mm GoPro lens. The Mission 1 Pro is $700 and adds more advanced features including burst slow motion and some additional capture modes. Then GoPro has a really exciting variant coming in September 2026 called the Mission 1 Pro ILS, which stands for Interchangeable Lens System, and this one supports micro 4/3 lenses. That is a game changer for professional filmmakers who want GoPro's legendary durability and mounting system, but also want the creative flexibility of swapping glass. And beyond that, there are specialized Pro editions including a grip edition for point and shoot convenience, a creator edition with all-day power and wireless audio, and an ultimate creator edition that adds gimbal stabilization. The ecosystem here is genuinely impressive. Hey, real quick, if you are finding this breakdown helpful, drop a like on the video. It literally takes 1 second and it helps me know this content is worth making more of. Okay, back to the camera. Low light is where a lot of action cameras fall completely apart, and this is one area where GoPro has really stepped up with the Mission 1. The combination of that large 1-inch sensor and the GP3 processor means you are getting footage that looks natural and cinematic even in difficult lighting situations. GoPro describes it as closer to what your eye actually sees without that overly processed, crushed look that a lot of cameras produce at night. They also added a quad-Bayer 12-megapixel mode specifically for 4K shooting in low light, which uses pixel binning to pull in even more light at lower resolutions. That is the kind of thoughtful engineering that makes a real difference in real-world shooting. The stabilization here is also worth talking about. GoPro's hyper-smooth technology has been Emmy Award-winning for a reason. It is some of the best in-camera electronic stabilization you can get anywhere, and having that baked into a camera that can now also handle professional cinema workflows is kind of wild. You get buttery smooth footage without carrying a gimbal, which is huge for run and gun shooting or adventure content where you are moving fast and light is everything. Audio is another area where GoPro has seriously leveled up. The Mission 1 packs 4 microphones with 32-bit float audio capture. If you know anything about audio, 32-bit float is the professional standard because it gives you incredible headroom, meaning you are not going to clip or distort even if the audio gets unexpectedly loud. There is also USB-C audio support and super wideband Bluetooth audio for wireless microphone setups, plus audio tuning built in. For a camera this small and this rugged, that audio setup is legitimately impressive. One of my favorite features on this camera is what GoPro calls open gate shooting combined with their zoom capabilities. You can shoot in 8K and then reframe in post without losing resolution. You can crop up to 2 times for true 4K, or push to 4 times digital zoom while keeping your footage sharp. And thanks to the quad Bayer sensor, 2 times video zoom is captured using the full native resolution, so it is delivering sharper detail with cleaner edges that actually looks like optical zoom rather than digital zoom degradation. That is the kind of technical execution that separates good cameras from great ones. The battery situation is also genuinely good news. GoPro redesigned the battery with a new 2150 mAh Enduro 2 cell that delivers up to 5 hours of continuous recording and performs down to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. The thermal performance has also been massively improved, so you are not going to get that dreaded overheating shutdown in the middle of a shoot. For anyone who has been burned by thermal throttling on action cameras before, this is a really welcome improvement. On the design side, the Mission 1 has a dual display setup with a 2.59-inch OLED rear screen and a 1.4-inch front LCD. The buttons are raised for easy tactile control even when you are wearing gloves. There is a removable lens hood to cut down on glare and lens flare. Magnetic mounting lets you swap between rigs in seconds, and there is also a standard 1/4-20 thread for tripods and traditional camera rigs. GoPro also built in GPS for telemetry overlay, in-camera subject tracking using face and body detection so the camera keeps you centered automatically, and a hindsight feature that buffers up to 30 seconds of footage before you hit record so you never miss the moment. The quick app integration is really solid too. You can connect wirelessly over Wi-Fi 6 for transfers that are over 40% faster than before, apply LUTs to log footage right in the field to check your color grade before you even get back to your desk, and get auto-generated highlight reels from your footage in seconds. Combine that with GoPro's unlimited cloud backup at full quality through their subscription service, and you have a genuinely complete content workflow from capture to delivery. For advanced users, GoPro Labs support means you can unlock over 1,000 custom features and settings by downloading firmware and scanning QR codes. Things like custom frame rates, extended bit rates, and all kinds of specialized controls that go way beyond what stock firmware offers. That kind of flexibility for power users is something very few camera companies offer at any price point. The Mission 1 is a genuinely exciting camera, and I think GoPro has built something that legitimately earns the word cinematic in a way their previous cameras never fully did. The 1-inch sensor, the 8K open gate, the 32-bit float audio, the waterproofing without a housing, the hypersmooth stabilization, and the interchangeable lens system coming later this year are all things that individually would be impressive, but together in one compact rugged camera system they are kind of remarkable. If you are a serious creator who has been waiting for a camera that can do everything from underwater adventure footage to professional narrative filmmaking without switching bags, this is a genuinely compelling option worth putting on your radar. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, first of all, thank you so much. That genuinely means the world. Second, if you found this helpful or informative, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button because it helps me keep making these deep dives on the gear that actually matters. Drop your questions about the Mission 1 down in the comments and I will get back to you. I read every single one. See you in the next one.